Alright guys, so today I'm going to show you what mixed numbers and improper fractions are. Okay, now a mixed number, and be sure that you pause the video so you can write down your notes inside your math journal. A mixed number looks like this, and I'm pretty sure you heard me say this before. This is what a mixed number looks like. It's when you have a whole number together with a fraction. So you're always going to have these three letters, your whole number W, N for numerator, D for denominator. Your whole number, and then you have a fraction, just like this, 2 and 1/4. That's a mixed number because you have both of those together. Now an improper fraction will look like this. And look at that word M. That means it's not right, it's naughty. So in other words, you're not going to have a whole number, but you're going to have a numerator and you're going to have a denominator. Okay, so your denominator is going to be smaller than your numerator. See, 9/4. You see how the top number is bigger than the bottom number? And guess what? These two numbers are exactly the same thing. These two numbers are equivalent. And you're going to find out in a little bit how they're equivalent. But basically just know this. A mixed number is when you have a whole number together with a fraction. It looks like this. An improper fraction is when the numerator is bigger than the denominator. Okay? So just remember that part for this purpose of the video. Okay, so now you should have this worksheet here, mixed numbers, and we're going to do a couple examples. So here in letter A, we have a rectangle. Let's go ahead and cut this rectangle into two equal pieces. And I like to put two little circles in there so I know I have two little pieces. Alright, so there's two pieces, and let's go ahead and shade in both squares. And let's make this into a fraction. Okay, this is my fraction bar. N for numerator, D for denominator. Now remember, the denominator's job, the number in the bottom, his job is how many pieces you need to make one whole group. Okay, so for me to make one whole group, I need two pieces. So the number 2 is going to go here. Now your numerator is Pac-Man. Remember, Pac-Man is saying, what are we talking about? Shaded or unshaded? In this case, I'm talking about the shaded pieces. So how many pieces do I have shaded? 2. So there I go. Here's my fraction. 2 halves, or 2 out of 2. You see how they're both the same? Guess what this also equals? One whole piece. Okay, look at this other example. Letter B. Letter B, let's cut it into 3 equal pieces. Let me erase that. 3 equal pieces. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 pieces, right? And let's go ahead and shade them in. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, don't mind that message that was there earlier. So now back to my example B, we have 3 pieces here that are shaded in. So again, numerator, denominator. Okay, remember, the denominator's job is how many pieces you need to make one group. So let's see how many pieces we need to make one group. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I need 3 pieces to make one group. Your numerator, what are we talking about? Pac-Man. I'm talking about shaded. Count how many pieces we have shaded. 1, 2, 3. So 3. And again, 3 over 3. Whenever these two numbers are the same, guess what your number is going to be? One whole. You have one whole piece. Okay. Letter C. Let's cut this bar into 2 pieces. One piece like that, and the other piece here. 1, 2. So each piece has 2 pieces. Okay. Now in the first bar, let's go ahead and shade in both pieces in the first bar. Just like this. In the second picture, let's go ahead and shade in only 1. Now in the first line, we're going to do our mixed number. Remember, the mixed number has a numerator, denominator, and a whole number. Okay? Whole number, numerator, denominator. This is your mixed number. Okay, so first let's figure out the whole number. How many whole pieces do you see shaded in? One whole piece. This one whole rectangle is shaded in. So for the W, I'm putting one whole. Okay, now let's fill in your denominator. Your denominator. How many pieces do you need to make one whole group? 2 pieces. I need 2 pieces to make one whole group. So I put the 2 as my denominator. So again, to recap, we have one whole piece that's shaded in. That's where I got the 1 for the whole number. The denominator is 2 because I need 2 pieces to make one whole group. You do not add all the pieces. Okay? You do not add them. It's just how many pieces make one group. Now for your numerator. That's where you look at this picture. And I'm talking about the shaded pieces. How many pieces are shaded? 1. So there it is. And there's your mixed number, 1 and 1/2. Now let's make our improper fraction. My improper fraction is just going to have a numerator, denominator. The denominator stays the same because his job is how many pieces make one group. So 1, 2. 2 pieces make one whole group. Now the numerator, all you're going to do is you're going to count how many pieces are shaded in all or in total. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's my numerator, 3/2. So you see, 1/2 is equal to 3/2. This is your improper fraction. And you see how the picture doesn't change? It means the same thing. That's why these two are equivalent. Let's try letter D. Letter D, let's cut it into 5 pieces. 4, 5. So I have 5 pieces there. Let me cut this into 5 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I try to make it as best as I could. Okay, so now for letter D, let's go ahead and shade in the whole piece for letter D. Shade in all of it for letter D. And here, shade in only 3. Okay, so here we go. Let's find our mixed number. And remember, the mixed number is going to have a W, whole number, numerator, and our denominator. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's find out my whole number. My whole number is how many whole pieces do I have? Well, I only have one whole piece that's shaded in. So there's one whole that's there. Okay, now let's fill in the denominator. The denominator is how many pieces you need to make one group. So in one group, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5 pieces to make one group. Your numerator, okay, how many pieces are shaded? Well, I look at my second picture. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 pieces that are shaded in. So there's my mixed number, 1 and 3/5. Now let's go into the next one, the improper fraction, where we only have a numerator and denominator. Now your denominator is how many pieces you need to make one group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your denominator stays the same, 5. You see how they stay the same? They don't change. Your numerator is easy. You just count all the pieces that are shaded only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There it is, 8/5. So the one in pink is your improper fraction. The one in black is your mixed number, 1 and 3/5. I hope you're getting it so far, and remember to be taking down notes and doing the examples that are shown. Letter E. Now it's going to be your turn. In letter E, let's go ahead and let's cut it into 4 pieces. 1. Let me go ahead and redo that. Let me do this again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pieces. Now in the first block, let's go ahead and shade in the whole thing for the first block. The second picture, let's go ahead and only shade in 1. Okay, so now pause the video and figure out the mixed number by yourself. The mixed number, remember, you're going to have the letter N, numerator, denominator, and the W. So first, figure out your whole number. So go ahead and pause the video and fill out the letters on your own. Let's see if you got the correct one. So your whole number, the W, you go ahead and you circle one whole group because you have one whole group that's shaded in. So there's 1. That's what you should have had for W. Now next, fill in your denominator. Your denominator, how many pieces you need to make one group. So for one group, I need to make 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pieces to make one group. Now your numerator, this is where you look at the second picture right here. So the second picture, how many do you have shaded? Oh, 1. So I have one whole piece, or just one little piece in there. And there's my mixed number, 1 and 1/4. Now it's for the improper fraction. The improper fraction is going to have a numerator and denominator only. First, fill out your denominator and go ahead and pause the video and fill in your improper fraction. So let's check your answer, see if you got it right. Your denominator should be how many pieces you need to make one group. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 4 pieces to make one whole group. Your numerator, you just count all the shaded pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is, 5/4. And you see how the picture does not change, it stays the same? That's why these are equivalent. So 5/4 is your improper fraction, and 1 and 1/4 is your mixed number. Okay, I hope this video helped you guys understand mixed numbers and improper fractions. And if you have any questions, be sure to ask me, or if you want any more examples, be sure you ask me. I can give you some more practice problems. Thank you.